how bad it was after the storm. So you can see how there is a lot of snow still in the roads. How they hadn't, they clean a little bit the roads, but not enough like before. I mean, something definitely happened that, or they don't have enough money to pay the guys for cleaning. But you see, there is a lot of snow here. So we spent 2 days working the place I work, cleaning the exteriors, the surroundings of the buildings where I work. And as you can see, you have to be careful, for the black eyes, and then like here we are. So I'm going back to Maryland. I'm getting out of Washington D.C. So this is how bad it is. So look, the main roads are kind of clean because some areas is not properly clean because that snow is completely frozen because it's very low, you know low temperature, like around 15 early in the morning. I weigh 300 pounds and I can stand on the top of that snow and it doesn't break, so I don't go in the snow. So as you can see right here, so this is see all the house owners are working hard to clean because it was too much, and it's dangerous to be out there still. So I'm just giving you an update after the storm. It is a nice day, but I hope everything comes better. Hey, how are you? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not doing computers now. I doing live, a little bit live, and I cannot answer much question. But thank you. I hope I'm gonna keep making more factory. That's another update that I will give you. I'm gonna keep making more videos about how to factory reset a laptop. And by the way, now that you triggered that message in this live, we're gonna talk about that. And I seen some of you guys had problems in the reset, and I will give an advice right now to you guys, the ones who had problems resetting the laptops. If you doing the factory reset because the laptop is slow or something, I don't recommend you to do it because of that reason. If the laptop is yours, you can do that more if you forgot the password, or I don't know, your aunt gave you a computer and she forgot the password, or you found a computer on the recycle box and you want to reset it. Do it for that matter. But because the problem I see is like, uh, Microsoft has recognized that Windows 10 has that problem. Like, people has with dark screen, people get stuck in the middle of the reset. And I've said more than one time, I said it, the only way to fix that problem, at that point, if you get stuck in a percentage, the only fix you have, the only way is create a bootable USB drive. I mean, like, if you face that problem, what I suggest to you is like, okay, you don't have a computer. I mean, calm down. I mean, like, don't get desperate. You can always reinstall Windows 10 again, and if the Windows version came with the computer, you can still call Microsoft and say, "Hey, look, I have problems with my computer. I replaced the hard drive," or whatever reason you tell them, and you tell them I had to reinstall the software, and I need to get my product key, and they give you a product key. So it's like find solutions. So in some of the videos I left products that, for example, if you need a bootable USB drive, you can buy it on eBay or on Etsy or different websites. So I've been leaving those as a solution for you guys, because something definitely happened to make created that stock error. Um, definitely you need to reinstall the Windows software again. Now, if the Windows didn't come with Windows 10, then you will need a product key. But nowadays, you can find a product key for even $22 in certain websites. I'm gonna see if I leave later on this live. I hang a link of a website, where you can get stuff like that. I seen it in many videos. You guys, okay. Hello, hey, hello everyone. Thank you. I will check again this I will check again this when you left the model. I'm glad you left the model because people say I have problem with this and how do I do reset this model. I'm gonna tell you more than, let's say, more than 3 ways to factory reset the computer. But just listen up this. When you turn on the computer, the first thing, the first setup I said it was, I mean, just restart the computer and hold the key shift, right? That's one way until you get the blue screen. But option number two, if that doesn't work, the option number two is if you still have an HP laptop, you turn it on and off. It's like when you turn it on, you press rapidly a lot of times F11. When you press F11, some of them they will bring that menu to you, like um they will display that menu when you press a lot of time F11. The other option, if F11 doesn't work, lately I was working with an HP laptop, and I was in the same situation that F11 didn't work, shift didn't work. So what I did next is I turn it off and I turn it off again. I turn it on, and it worked with F12. So F12 triggers that menu for me, and I was able to reset the laptop with F12. In that case, some of the HP will do it. Now, here is another option, and depending on the model. So if none of the ones I mentioned before did work, then the last step is try escape. Some laptops will respond when you just turn on the computer and you press F8, I mean escape, you press escape rapidly, they will go into the recovery menu. Okay, so if none of the ones I mentioned before work, so what you do is try F9 or F8, depending of the model of the HP. Some HP will respond, some other HP will have a different method. Not all the computers and generation they make it the same, but a lot of them, those are all the tricks that I learned from that. And the other option you have is, I don't know, like if it takes you to the, I'm pretty sure that if you take you to the BIOS menu, which is sometimes it's F12 too, you can try to go into this advanced mode from the BIOS. Somehow you have to learn. We just play with Windows, but we have to learn how to play with the BIOS menu. The boot option. If the boot of the computer installation was set up in Legacy, or the boot sequence was on UEFI, there is many different things you can learn about a computer. So I recommend you to start to play around with that. Not play around because you don't want to mess up the computer and say an option that you might not need. But I'm saying, like, it's like, don't be afraid to get into. It's like, if your laptop has problem already, if your laptop gets stuck already in the recovery, so it's like, just don't give up. It's like, just don't give up on the situation, and say, okay, what do I do? Look for other options in order to fix that problem. Like, don't give up easily. Because that's when we don't solve problems after all. See, it's like try to manage what I can do from this point. I mean, like try to find. I always try. The best tool you have in your hands is YouTube. So even if I create videos, I have to reinforce what I'm saying from other videos in YouTube. You still got you. The best habit that you can develop is it is investigation. So you have to learn, always researching for whatever you do. That's when YouTube comes handy. I mean, I'm just saying, like, sometimes you open YouTube just for entertainment, but YouTube has much more than entertainment. Like, I mean, like boys and girls dancing or making a prank. YouTube is more than that. So you have to come to the reality. Like, if you want to solve problems, YouTube is like a tool too. It's not only entertainment. It's not only about laughing and funny jokes on online. No, it's like, you see, like, you can find solutions. This is the kind of creators like me that you want to find, and then see if I can help you in something. Like. And by the way, guys, I want to mention, like, I'm gonna start membership. Like, in the membership section, I'm gonna start sharing some information, some direct contact with me. You can communicate straight with me in my membership that I will start to work on, my membership videos, and then, like, I will be able to one-on-one help you and your problems with the computer. Like, so I wanted to say that before I finish this live. um, I almost get to the place where I'm going, and you guys are great. Thank you for watching. The ones that has been watching, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you. I really appreciate it. Okay. So remember, if you have a computer problem, come by this channel. Come and look my videos. Come and look my shorts. Share it with your friends. Okay. Thank you so much.